with these
I
guys.
do hope you know what you're doing with those flames. It would be quite a shame.
Like, talk to yourself, buddy. Nobody's listening. She's gonna stop me eventually if I get about here.
Hey, so before we go in there,
Mm-hmm.
I think so. And thanks for asking. I wanted to thank you for getting me this far, but after we get in there, I'm going to go my own way for a while. I think. I know your friends would probably want to kill everything in here. I'm hoping you can show some more control than that. Once we're inside, just keep quiet for a bit. Let me take the lead.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate. Lord Harkon's a great man. Best show him the proper respect.
Come on. I'm an impatient woman.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that truly you?
She should be walking past me
I can't
by now.
believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course,
She
I'm
has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you must certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Then you will be prey, like all mortals. I will spare your life this once, but you will be banished from this hall. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice.
No, thank you.
So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
The reason why I didn't join them is because then once you get back to Dawnguard's... yeah, before you get back to Fort Dawnguard, they won't let you go back, because then you basically have to like do a whole thing. You have to go see something with an M, I think, and you have to get cured, and then you can join the Dawnguard again. That's a whole thing, and I don't have the energy for that, so I would rather just... ay ay ay. What enemies? Where? Literally such a far way over the map. Where the heck am I? It's a bunny rabbit! I can run as fast as you. Oh yeah, I forgot they try to ambush here as well. I can sell that.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Of course. Why did I suppose differently? Fine. Tell me what you know. A woman trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? And so you delivered her to them. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Stay alert.
Okay.
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim.
Where would this dude be?
Mind you. You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me.
Ay, ay, ay. What do I need to drop now? Why am I stuck?
Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
Now for the not so fun part. She's pretty far. Rather wouldn't want to just pop up at a place where all those elven guards are waiting. That would not be smart. looks so beautiful. Well, it's beautiful because I'm not cold. That would be another story. But you do get a survival mode of this game where you actually can go through the normal stuff that people go through every day. Like when you're in the snow, you can get really cold. After a while, you need to eat. And things like that. Is this really a path, or is this just a joke? Come on. Be more irritating, why don't you? Come on. Come on now. This is getting really boring. Like, I'm talking seriously boring. Like, rewatching the same episode of a show 5 times is kind of boring. Yeah, no. Bored. It's a waste of a person's time. Wow. It's the first time I actually get stopped by a tree. What is up with these weird, stupid ass pathways? Really, dude? No. I ain't about to fight you. Like, where is this chick? Could you be any more further? I just hate the idea of having to jump up this stupid mountain. I just find it stupid. I just find it stupid. That's my whole take on it. that it's irritating. Because I don't see the point, okay? I don't see the point. It's making me mad because I'm a very impatient woman. It's making me quite annoyed, to say the least. That I have to be jumping up a freaking mountain where it feels like I'm getting freaking nowhere. Freaking nowhere. What's the freaking point? Like, what is so cool about this? I seriously don't understand the point of this. I'm still trying. But it's like, why? Why am I trying? Because this bitch is there. I don't even know at this point which way is left or right. I need to go right. Whatever, suck it up. A mud crab. See? So how in the Fajava level am I gonna get there? Let me rather just go from a point that doesn't have a mountain. Otherwise I'm gonna be pissed off. We don't need more mountains. I mean, I could buy a horse, but then I would have no money. So let me put a marker over there so I can actually see where I need to go before this stupid ass thing wants to tell me where I need to go, because it's telling me its own stories. I don't even care that it's nighttime. I just want to get to where this bloody woman is. Just out for a night stroll, weapon in hand. Not trying to be bothered by anyone or anything. Not a fuck am I gonna climb that mountain, no way. Why go over it when you can just go around it? And someone tried to probably shoot an arrow at me. Yep. Wait, let me first discover this place. Cool. Now who the hell wants to die? Eh? Now clearly you want to join your buddy here. Half-naked idiot. So the Forsworn are kind of like a cult, and they are just bat crap crazy, like mad in the head. So they will pretty much just attack on sight, and they have their own little places, or I don't think you can call it a cave, but they have their own little spots where if you go, then let me somebody move that. If you go there, then basically you will be killed, cause they're just that ruthless. They don't care. They do their own thing. So not exactly the most trustworthy of the few, I would say.
No more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire anyway?
Don't know why they're here if they're going to Solitude, but anyway. Will this be gracious and let me up and not be a bitch? Please be gracious and not be a bitch and let me up. I'm saying please very nicely. Thank you. Don't know where the hell I am. But we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. Finding places along the way, we're figuring it out. I'm not going in there.
We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? Would I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
Not in the mood for nonsense distractions. And it's funny, because the more places you discover, the more you realize that there are more places to discover.
Guess I never considered doing anything else.
Don't know what those guys are talking about.
When are we gonna see some action? Yeah, I know what you mean.
I wish I could say just go watch some TV, but you know, they didn't exactly have those back then. Salmon! Salmon! And I'm stuck a little bit. I don't trust waterfalls. I don't trust waterfalls. They're beautiful.
This doesn't concern you, friend.
What doesn't concern me?
Go on. Without fear.
I already have a place to go to. Can you leave me alone? Jeez. I'll be back to murder all of you soon. But I've got a place to go. Thank you. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. I caught a Darkwing. Wah wah. Her mugs, whatever. Got places to be, people to meet. A spider! Freaking skeever, of all places. Poor fox. Bastards. I'm telling you, this is so much traveling for one chick. Let me put this a bit more in the daytime because I think it's her that's gonna ask me to look for one of her satchels, which is laying right over here.
Seen a sack full of... Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me. Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least one intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Thank you. It's not much, but this will help a great deal with some things I've been researching. Now, where is it Isran expects me to go?
Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there.
Well, that was easier than I thought.
Alright then.
Now what can I discover up here? Just for the sake of discovering. Awesome sauce. I mean, I've discovered quite a few things on the way to this bloody woman. What was that Pine Moon Cave? We can make a run over there. I'm actually curious. Oh, that's the other thing. If you become a vampire, your stamina doesn't regenerate in the daytime. Sons of bitches. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to discover these places because once the missions pop up, or the quests, it would be nice to know a couple of places, you know? Don't know who's shouting at who. Honestly. Don't know what this is. Oh. When it says something like read out, stay the freak away. Because that means Forsworn. I think I landed there once by accident. And those guys just wouldn't leave me alone. I hear... Oh, it's a fox. And of course, someone shooting an arrow. Whatever. There's a kind of a town close by. Of course. Oi, oi, oi. I'm literally the same person that said no distractions, and I'm getting distracted, but I can't help it. I'm discovering places that will help me for these quests. Why do I get the feeling this is Dragon Bridge? Yep. This is Dragon Bridge. Did I tell ya? Or did I tell ya? Recognize the bridge. But I'll see you guys in the next part, where we'll probably get down to the dirty and kill those things.